What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're out here, Thunder Valley Dragway, private testing. It's Friday. Digger Die's taking off. There's only a couple of us out here. Kent and Donald are here. They come last night, but they had some issues, so they're working it out, trying to get going. Just me and Brandon out here with mine today. We got some work to do. We're working on it, and we're going to try to make this thing go. We're only about 45 minutes from Rockingham, so we did end up driving the RV. So as soon as we get done here, as long as we don't break anything, we're going to Rockingham, and we'll be at Rockingham for Digger Die on Saturday. Even if we don't do good today, it is what it is. We're donating to the pot. A lot of people are going on the channel making comments. You know you don't have a chance. The car is not working good. Why are you going to Digger Die? We're going to Digger Die because it's an epic experience. It's not just about getting the wins. The wins are bonuses. We drag race to have fun. We drag race to hang out with our buddies, work on the car. It's the camaraderie. The wins are just, I mean, they're just bonuses. So if you don't get a win, it's okay. People donate to the pot every year. There's a lot of people that go out there. They know they don't have a real good chance to win, and we're that type this weekend, and I'm okay with that. So that's why we're going to Digger Die. We're going down there to support the race, make the race grow, get it bigger, and then hopefully the next Digger Die we go to will be a little bit more competitive. But we're going to have fun regardless. We do drag racing to have fun. It ain't about the wins. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. And if y'all want to support the channel, head to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some hats and t-shirts. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, here we go. So let's go make a pass. We got all the weight in the car, adjusted some stuff in the car. I got the tire pressure right. I had to put the body panels, secure them all the way on real good, make sure we got all that good. I think we're ready. Car, man, looks good. I am digging the car. Somebody mentioned something about the different colors between the door and the body panels. That was all out of the same can. Same can, same time. Apparently it didn't cover quite as good for some reason on one or the other. I mean, but it looks, in person it looks fine. I can't see it at all, but in the video you can definitely see there's a little bit of difference. So I mean, I don't know, it's fine, it'll be okay. You know, it is what it is. I mean, it's all the same paint. I mean, it's all mixed the same. It is what it is. We're ready to go make a pass. Dawn them cut out. They had a throttle cable break, so yeah, so they are done. So it's just us. We've been out here for, Brandon, how long we been out here? 3 hours, 2 hours?
2.5 hours at least.
We've been here 2.5 hours and we have not made a pass yet. So we're fixing to go right now. Let's go. All right, guys, so that didn't really work out the way I had hoped it was going to work out. Done a crappy burnout again. Man, I'm sucking at burnouts. But we went out there and, it did the same thing. It hooked initially and then got into the traction control, and you hear it pulling timing out, trying to get the wheel speed in check, and it didn't really help. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to leave it a little bit harder because it'll stick initially. Leave it a little bit harder and then like pull a bunch of timing out, maybe drag the boost ramp out a little bit further and see if that helps us. I mean, it was on the traction control and it was pulling time and it was still, white smoking down there. Now, granted, there ain't been but one pass on this out here. So, I don't expect it to get out there and go super fast on this, but we need it to at least moderately go down. We are going to have to change the back springs in the back. We got the weight in the car. And so with the weight in the car now, you can see it's a little lower in the back. The bar is still going uphill like I wanted it though, but it is a tad lower than what I wanted in the back. So we'll put a stiffer spring on it. Probably have about the same ride height, maybe just a little bit taller. But let's go make another pass. We're going to modify it real fast and go hit it. All right, guys, second pass, it worked a little bit better. I did get my draggy in there. We got a 60-foot time, and we made it almost to the 330, but it was still just a little bit off out there. But we're getting closer, guys. It's still not perfect. Still not going to be super fast. But we did have a reasonable 60-foot. We were about a tenth of a second off into 60-foot. It dead hooks for like a half a second, and then it knocks the tire off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit it just a little bit harder early, get it to bite, and then I'm gonna pull some timing out at that where it was knocking it off a little bit and see if it works out. All right, this is gonna be last pass. You can see the sun's starting to go down, starting to get cool. Now Rockingham should be a little bit faster than out here. Like I said, tomorrow we've got to change the back springs because when you get too soft of a spring with a lot of weight in it, then it does not work as good either. So here we go. Let's see. All right, guys, well, that was personal best 60-foot for the day. It was not a rocket at all, but it went a 170 60-foot, 170. Now, ideally, what we would try to go is like a 160, 158, but, I don't think that's going to happen with this car. Now, granted, like I said, we're the only ones here. The track is up there. How does it feel up there in the front? Nothing? Just feels like this?
Yeah, it's not sticky at all.
I mean, there's no stickum there at all because there's nobody here.
There's no heat in it either.
No, that's right. So tomorrow when we get to Rockingham, we traction control is grabbing it a little bit early. We may try to hit it just a little bit harder though. What I did that time is I did hit it a little bit harder initially, like when you let go of the trans brake button, and I took some power out about 7/10 of a second out, and it seemed to kind of like that. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see exactly what happens. We'll see what track is. Depends on the pair we pull. That number though, that it went to the half track, that's good first round tune. That's a good first round tune, honestly. And so I don't know if it'll get faster than that. But our first round tune might be our existing tune. That might be all we got. But it is what it is, right, guys? We're out here. We made some good progress today. We made 3 passes. So we're going to dig or die. The car is still running. We did notice on the last pass, though, in burnout, we got a little bit of blue smoke coming out that downpipe. We're going to pull all the plugs out. I don't know if something's happening inside the turbo, maybe one of the seals, or if the motor maybe. I have no idea. I don't know why we're getting that blue smoke. So let's pull the data log real fast. We'll see what it did. Starting to get dark. We're going to load up. We're going to head to Rockingham. Brandon, I appreciate you coming out and helping. Just me and Brandon today. It's hard when you normally have 3 or 4 people and then you get hit with one person. Brandon's like, I got to do everything. He's like, he's having to pour the puddle, get me where I need to go, film, record, turn on the GoPro. I mean, all the stuff that I can't do outside the car, and I'm trying to do everything inside the car. So it is much more, it's much more relaxing when you have more people here. But, when it is what it is, I mean, when it's a Friday afternoon, not everybody can come. So luckily, Brandon was able to make it, and we were able to make some progress. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all at Dig or Die. Comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all want to support the channel, head on over to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some hats and t-shirts. Thanks, guys. But wait, there's more. All right, guys, so we made it to Rockingham. Carl was at a Christmas party. This is my buddy. Y'all have seen Carl before. Luckily, he's close by. We've been talking to Nick at Hustling Horsepower, and the car is porpoising real bad. It's got like an inch of travel, so it dead hooks, comes up, and then hits the top out of the shock, and then spins, slams down. So me and Courtney were going to make some strut extensions the other week at Brian's, and we decided not to. But luckily, I got all my stuff. So talking to Nick, what we're going to try to do is go ahead and top it out. And I don't know if it's going to work or not. He doesn't know if it's going to work or not, but in theory, I mean, thinking about it, it might work. So we're going to give it another 3 inches of travel and go ahead and top it out so that way it doesn't hit it. We're going to be dependent on the back tires to really hook. But if we can get it to go ahead and take off, motor will be high, it might work. Check this out. All right, guys, and just like that, we've got it done. Basically, we just welded the rosebuds here, welded this to this. That's actually going to come up through the body of the car. This will screw on to the strut. Carl, you're the man. Appreciate it.
Anytime.